Hi, Mr. Layton, back again with another supply video. This time I'm going to clarinet, B flat clarinet. Now, there's a couple different clarinets like bass clarinet, but this one will focus on B flat clarinet, which is the small black clarinet. And again, this is for returning students, absolute beginners, and it's geared towards middle school and their families. Okay, so this stuff will generally last you a very long time, except for reeds. So let's get into this. You're gonna need cork grease for a clarinet or any woodwind instrument that requires a reed, because there's parts that go together, and there's cork on them. And to prevent the cork from ripping, we need to use a little tiny bit of cork grease every time we assemble it, just a tiny bit. So this will last you a year, like for $4. It'll last you about a whole year. Now, next is the swab. The swab's gonna get the moisture out of the instrument, so we need to like just run this through the instrument every time after we're done playing, and this will last a few years. So for $8, that's a really good investment to prevent damage to the instrument. Then it also comes with a mouthpiece brush, so that's really nice. Yeah, you're gonna need some reeds to actually make sounds, and the reeds are delicate, so they if they get any tiny little split or chip, any little thing, then it's really hard for a student to make sound. And I would recommend this just 3 pack for $10. That should be good, depending. So it just depends on how well they take care of the reeds. But if they get in the habit of taking good care of the reeds, it can last a couple weeks. But they do want to change their reed at least every 2 to maybe 4 weeks, just depending. Okay. Now they come in these little plastic holders. Those are not that great because just for shipping and packaging purposes. So I would recommend this reed guard, because then they can be tumbling around in the case, and it totally protects them from getting damaged. These little plastic holders do not, and so I would go ahead and try to invest into that. This will last almost a lifetime, unless it gets completely stepped on or something like that. Other recommendations: if you don't want to buy 3 pack, it's a better deal to get a 10 pack. So for $10, you get 17 more reeds for $10 more, or actually $12 more plus tax. So that is a better thing. So please try to supply reeds for your child. And then this is probably, we can move that up there because that's not really that high a priority. But every student should learn how to use a metronome and use a tuner. So I do recommend getting one of these. The silver model is the cheapest, and it'll last pretty much a lifetime. I have one that's over 10 years old, and 10 years ago they were 25. Now they're 36. So it'll last a very, very long time. You just replace the AAA batteries in there. And then you don't need a neck strap for clarinet. It's not really required, but it does make it a lot more comfortable for some students. And if you play bass clarinet, it helps a lot. But that's my list for clarinet. So those are the priorities right here: the cork grease, the swab, and some reeds. And I would highly recommend also getting a reed case. Okay, I will link this list in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.